Toyota just made a $7,000 truck and it just killed all the competition. Let's be real, the competition is getting fiercer, but there are not that many companies daring to do what Toyota is. They're coming with a new concept, a new truck that actually does what it needs to do with ease. It has muscles and the power to achieve this and deliver amazing performance. Let's be honest, this is good for us and Toyota is set to win. Because are you not tired of these overpriced trucks that are expensive for the most silly and useless reasons? We all are, but Toyota just made the solution. Here is how. Plan. You see, making a truck like this has its own challenges. The first, and one of the most obvious ones, is dealerships. They could jack up the price and make the whole thing just a dream that can't be tamed. We just have to hope that will not be the case here. However, Toyota's bold leap into the budget-friendly pickup scene could send ripples through the competition, prompting a rethink of pricing tactics. The American big shots, who have long ruled the market with their high-ticket trucks, now face a tough contender in the Toyota Stout, which packs a punch in cost efficiency without skimping on quality. In response, industry stalwarts like Ford, Chevrolet and Ram might start looking for ways to bring more wallet-friendly models to the fore, or even roll out brand new, budget-wise lineups. Or they might double down on the high-end allure of their trucks, spotlighting the premium perks and prowess that come with a heftier price tag for those who see value in upping their investment. But in this group of manufacturers, Toyota is included, and they could potentially jack up their own premium cars even more. Sure, they've been leading the automotive world into an affordable era lately with their new flagship releases like the new Land Cruiser and the new IMV0, or Champ as sometimes it's called. The only issue that some experts are fearing is that this would create a competition for who can make the cheapest option without actually caring for the quality of the trucks and cars. Just look at the Maverick. It was a good truck, but that was only true on paper. It had so many issues, and on top of that, the market price was skyrocketing each day until no one could afford to buy it at that price. But regardless of that, it seems to be working for them, and Toyota Stout isn't just shaking up the American market, it's revving engines worldwide. Take Nissan's Frontier. It's been a solid player, but the Stout's debut might just steer some eyes away. And Honda's Ridgeline? It's about to meet its match in the midsize pickup showdown. A truck that can almost do what the Ridgeline does, but at an affordable price. But the Stout's reach goes beyond the usual suspects. It's set to make waves in new territories, where pickups are just starting to haul in fans. In places where price tags make or break deals, the Stout's likely to race ahead, giving Toyota an extra boost in the global market race and cementing its status as a top-tier car maker. This is their plan. But watch carefully, because to achieve this, they had to also work on other essential factors, and in my opinion, they made the best decisions. Let me explain. Performance. Let's face it, the real question now is, how good will a truck at this price point really be? It's really hard to make a good truck that is also as reliable as Toyota's cars. The good thing is that they're using their improved and very reliable platform, the TNGA. This versatile platform, the unsung hero underpinning Toyota's stars like the RAV4, Highlander and Camry, is a marvel of adaptability. Known for its sturdy yet nimble architecture, it gives these vehicles a grounded stance for superior handling. Plus, this thing can be integrated with almost any of the Toyota engines. This thing could potentially be equipped with the Hilux engine option, and we all know how capable those are. But the Hilux is sold for over $20,000 in Australia and Asia, so Toyota might just come up with another option. If the Toyota Stout opts for the same foundation as the RAV4 and Highlander, it's highly likely that Toyota will extend a consistent range of engine options across all the models. This is pretty good news for us, because the Highlander's 2.4-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is a force to be reckoned with. It sets a high bar in the compact pickup segment. Anticipated to power the Stout, the engine's 260-plus horsepower offering is nothing short of impressive. And as the auto industry accelerates towards a greener future, it's highly probable that the Stout will boast a hybrid option. Think about how even the IMV0 has one. Toyota might just harness the hybrid 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine from the RAV4. This could be a strategic move, mirroring the Maverick's hybrid success. This RAV4 engine isn't only on par with Ford's offering size-wise, but it also eclipses it in fuel economy, setting a new standard for efficiency. But the thing is, this truck will not be competing with that, not even the Maverick. Just think about it, it is less than half of their cost. However, the brand's legacy of crafting meticulously engineered and trustworthy machines is undeniable, so we can already eliminate that source of worry. And in the automotive market, where dependability is king, Toyota reigns supreme, distinguishing itself from the pack. Today, the name Toyota is virtually a byword for steadfast dependability, and the Stout will not be the end of this marvelous reputation. Ride quality, design, and off-road capability. The Stout comes decked out with a robust chassis, a suspension that can handle the rough stuff, and an engine that loves to sip fuel rather than guzzle it, making it a smart pick for all sorts of jobs. But don't let the Stout's easy-on-the-wallet reputation fool you. Toyota hasn't held back on the safety gear or the sleek looks. This pickup is equipped with all the must-have safety kit, airbags, stability control, you name it. These features are actually included in Toyota's Super Safety Package, called Toyota Safety Sense TSS 3.0, and that is what the Stout will have. The Stout's got style, and it's not just about being tough and practical. They are blending a bit of the wild with a dash of the now. It's a truck that's as easy on the eyes as it is on your budget, turning heads while it turns the notion of what a practical pickup can be on its head. The inside will integrate top-tier features and conveniences borrowed from its predecessors in the Toyota lineup. It has a 12.3-inch interactive touchscreen display that seamlessly incorporates all the must-haves like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. But more than that, the most exciting part is off-roading, and the mighty TRD badge, with the Stout's capabilities, will instantly take things to a different level. It's a natural leap, especially with Ford's off-road Tremor package raising the bar for the Maverick. It's a no-brainer for Toyota to throw its hat in the ring. Just imagine the Stout beefed up with a raised stance, an enhanced all-wheel drive system, and an engine that's tuned to tackle any terrain effortlessly. Imagine it decked out with hefty tires, a superior suspension, and a more striking exterior. This could very well be the game changer that edges out the Maverick. But now, let's talk about what all of this means for the rest of the market and for the future of Toyota. Price and impact. This truck is going to be sold for $7,000, and it is no doubt that in parts of the world where electric dreams are tough to power, the Stout stands out as a trustworthy, budget-friendly ride. Toyota's worldwide fame and solid reputation for long-lasting vehicles are the engines driving the Stout's potential to win hearts and roads, banking on a legacy of trust with every mile. The Toyota Stout's debut in fresh territories is set to ride the wave of Toyota's stellar reputation, sparking curiosity and a warm welcome from a huge number of potential buyers. The rollout of this rugged pickup is already stirring up conversations about the shifting tides of what drivers want from their rides. The Stout could very well make a ripple through the industry's factories, prompting a fresh look at how to trim the fat off expenses. It'll not be filled with all the overpriced and expensive features that modern cars come with. We've seen companies make the bare minimum performing trucks and then overprice them because they fit in useless friends as much as they can. But now, if dealerships want to jack up the price by simply adding useless and extra features to the truck, then the Stout could lose one of its main appeals. Who would want to buy that? It would no longer be $7,000, and there would be no point in it. So Toyota might have solved their major problem without even lifting a finger. This could lead to a new era where cars become more attainable for people far and wide. And this is not the only truck that they're working on. They actually just released a new truck called the IMV Zero, and it sold for a price just above this one. But we have to tell you the truth. These two trucks are not the same. In fact, the IMV Zero, or the Champ as it's being called now, is one of the best trucks that is also redefined as a truck. We can talk about it all day, but to truly get what I'm talking about, you just have to see it. And we've already made a video on it, so check out our channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.